Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the universe. I think we lost a lot of knowledge, and there is knowledge out there. And I have been searching around the internet, and there's so many interesting theories and teachings out there. And I think a lot of it got lost because we burned a lot of books. It was forbidden to teach certain things. Witches were burned. The church wanted to be the one and only power, and they worked against people with different opinions. And knowledge is power, and religion was there to have power over people. Many people left the religion because they saw that what the religion was doing to humanity was a lot of wars, a lot of suffering, a lot of power and wealth went to the church and was taken from the people. So many people left the church and they left religion in totally, and they don't believe in anything. Many people stayed with religion but lost the real connection with source, because in church, hopefully it's better today, but at least it was like the priest was the only one who had this connection with source. You had to go through the church and through the priest to get a connection to source. And I think that's why we very often feel very lost today. We don't have this foundation, we don't have this source to rely on, and that make us feel comfortable here on earth. I think that in the beginning, source was like total light or total darkness, maybe. There was nothing, and source, the creator, whatever you want to call it, created universe so that we could be able to experience things. And that's the whole purpose with the universe. It's like a big school. And I look at it like a triangle, like we have source on top of it, and if everything is light, if everything is dark, or everything is gray, it's like walking into a gray wall every day. There is no possibility to experience anything. Then everything is just the same, the same, the same. And how can you learn anything if there is nothing to learn from? So at the beginning of times, as we know them, the source created, the source is pure light, and the source created darkness. So to move between the light and darkness made experience possible. The duality that we live in today is actually created from source for us to have all those experiences that we have. And if you go down in this pyramid, under source, you have 9 levels of angels, and then you have humanity, and then you have the animal kingdom, the plant kingdom, and the mineral kingdom. And we are humans, so we are here, and we are very far away from source. We are very low in density, and down here it's like it's heavy, it's a lot of work, it takes a lot of time to do things, it's a lot of resistance, and we have a physical body. We are not just spiritual creature flying around. We have a body, so it's materialized everything down here, and we are here because we wanted to. We choose to incarnate, to be born here, to have all those experiences only possible with a physical body. Without the physical body, for example, you could not eat, which I love, and you couldn't feel heat or cold, you couldn't swim in water, you couldn't feel, you couldn't get hurt, nothing. What can you do when you don't have a body? And we signed this contract, so to speak, to come down here, and it's not only one time. We can come again and again and again to repeat lessons that we didn't learn. And when we come so far away from source, all this way down to this what we call the third dimension, we forget all the things, all the other lives that we had before. We don't remember. And the purpose with that is, if we would come down here with all the memories, then we should probably choose to not stay here. Because as soon as things get rough and tough and you have a bad day, then you can say, oh, I don't want to be here anymore. I return to source and go into another life instead. But because we don't know where we come from, we continue, we fight, we strive to learn things, and we get this education that we really need to. If we knew that this was just like a game, we wouldn't really take it seriously enough. And then it would, oh, it doesn't matter. It's just, I can just go back and do it all over again. But because we don't know, we take this life very seriously, and we really try to survive. We really try to develop and do the best and create stuff. And even if we are really down in bad times, we still struggle to continue this life. So when we are this low, we can't see the things above us. We have no idea what is above. We can see the animals, we can see the plants and the minerals. We are aware of what is beneath us, but you can never see what you don't know, what is above your frequency. And that means that all what I'm talking about now, for example, is speculations. We don't know. We have to guess. And there are teachings that from creatures so that have been in higher dimensions, and they remember, so they can explain it to us. If you believe it or not, that's totally up to you. For me, when I look at it this way, it's like things make more sense, and all suffering that we have down here is for a purpose, even if it's terrible from the perspective that we are in, to see people suffer, to see all the terrible things going on here. But if you see it as a school, and on this timeline down here, maybe this bad life is a tiny little bit of it, and then you have good lives, and then you have a bad life, then it's not so terrible anymore. Then it feels a little bit better, at least for me. So for me, this model, this way of thinking, looking at the universe, make more sense. It also explains the ego, that we come here and we don't remember, but instead we have this ego that is really trying to help us survive, trying to make us not quit. It makes us not running out in the street, getting run over by a car. We want to, get things better. We fight. We try to survive. We make sure we have something to eat. So the ego is really here to help us to not quit, to really continue this incarnation. And it's just that sometimes the ego do the job a little bit too much. So ego can destroy for us as well. And that is something I will do another video about, because the ego is very interesting. There has been a lot of theories about doomsday, a lot of videos, movies, books, predictions for many years, and now it's very popular. People start to talk about ascending, that we are ascending. They talk about we are getting to a new Earth. We are going from 3D to 5D. So there's so many things going on out there people are talking about. Some people even say that there will be spaceships coming and pick us up and bring us to another planet because this one is we destroyed and it's too late. And so very many theories. And my take on this one is that we're not going anywhere. We will stay on the planet, but this level, there will be a possibility for us to go to a higher level on this planet. And everything goes in cycles. And if you look back in time, everything moves in circles. Societies creates and they die. Atlantic rise and fall. And we are now in an end of one cycle, and the end of this cycle means an opportunity for the people that are ready for it, who signed up for it, to go on up to a higher level. And the idea with this higher level is to have a better world. Like this heavy blanket that we have been living on for a very long time, we will be able to lift it and have more love, prosperity, justice, no wars. We can have the chance to develop in a different way, start to create things in a new way. We will be more free. A lot of things like that will be able for those who wants. But of course, to do that, you need to put in some effort. It doesn't come for free. You need to do a lot of work on yourself, with yourself, to discover the things that stop you, hinder you from getting up to a higher frequency. And all those things is what I have been talking about and will continue talking about. Negative thoughts, if you have limitations in you in some way that makes you not being able to have the high frequency with all this love thinking thoughts, then it will not be possible for you to do this change of frequency. And it's not like, oh, it's too late, you have to do it today, or tomorrow it's too late. This will be going on for a long time. And that is also one of the reasons I'm doing these videos, to really get to people that want to join, to get them the possibility to start to do this work with themselves. And now they have the idea, where are we going? Where is it possible to go? And hopefully then you say, oh, I want to be on that journey. That sounds nice. I'm prepared to do a lot of effort, to put a lot of effort in, to do a lot of work. And I really want to be on that journey. So now you can think a little bit about this. Like I say, for me, this makes some kind of sense. And it makes me feel like joyful and happy and hopeful, and it makes me want to develop. I'm encouraged, and I strongly believe that this new dimension on the earth will be so nice. So please write in the comments what you think about this. If you have a totally different opinion, please put it in a nice, respectful way. No disgusting comments, please, but share your point of view. That would be great. And hope to see you soon again. Bye bye.